Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition, S. What were we doing last time? I think we just made it to Arborea, didn't we? Well, here's what happened. On their quest to seek out the 6 enchanted orbs that will open the path to Yggdrasil, the party arrive in Arborea. There, the High Priest Benedictus welcomes them and asks them to join in the cathedral when they have all 6 orbs at last. I guess that was it. And I don't believe we have all 6 orbs yet. Welcome back, Elise. I trust you had a peaceful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. Okay, yeah, let's check to see if I have. I don't think I have all of them. I think I only have 5 of them. Red, yellow, green, purple, blue. We still need the white orb, which I'm not sure where that is, but I do think there was another place we could have went to besides Arborea. It's a good thing that we're here now, because now we have the fast travel location unlocked, so as soon as we get all 6 orbs, we can simply come on back. But that does mean we're going to have to go on a little bit of an adventure to try to figure out where we have to go. Let's see if anyone around town knows anything. When you lift up your eyes to the night sky and gaze upon the constellations glinting above you, have you perchance spied a solitary star shining with a rich red light? Yes, that star is known as Erdwin's Lantern, for it symbolizes our savior, the luminary of legend. We keepers have prayed to it since time immemorial. The central letterhead is known in the legends as the Mark of Light. It's said to symbolize the bond between the luminary and the world tree. If you were to visit her holy heart and offer up the mark, I do not doubt that mighty Yggdrasil would make her will known to you. Who is her? I guess the tree? The tree is her? This is the house that your friends Veronica and Serena grew up in. Their honored parents, Fidelis and Alma, live here. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed to learn that their daughter succeeded in finding the luminary. Well, let's go pay them a visit then. Yeah, for any live viewers, it has been more than a month since I played this last. VOD enjoyers, you're lucky you could just skip part to part. But yes, we finished up all of our Halloween streams just this Tuesday. Now, I was unable to stream Wednesday and Thursday. Wow, this is Serena's dad? Oh boy, I don't see the resemblance. But we're back here for a bit of a shorter stream tonight, but that's okay. Luminary, welcome to Arborea. I am Fidelis, proud father of Veronica and Serena. I always knew that my little angels would find you. I only hope that they have not been causing you too much trouble. Veronica has. Serena, no, anything but trouble. So, you are the luminary. You are younger than I expected. But forgive me, I have not introduced myself. I am Alma, Veronica and Serena's mother. The responsibilities of your role no doubt weigh heavily upon your shoulders. I trust that my daughters will do all they can to lighten that burden. Oh, they've been lightening my loads, don't worry. Well, at least one of them has been. Anything else? No shared room. Ooh, treasure chest, yoink. Supplicant. Okay. What is that? Is that equipment? Probably. Is that for moi? Accessories. Supplicant. A clairvoyant card imbued with the power to restore MP. That could be good on one of these two, depending. Yeah, it'll lower their defense, increase their charm, and restore MP. I mean, Serena's defense isn't very good anyways. I'm gonna go for it and try it out and see what happens. We could use some new equipment anyways because these fishnet stockings have not been taken off since we got them. So they're probably starting to get stinky. Need to do some laundry soon. But yeah, this Wednesday I went to a sushi place with a lot of friends actually for another one of my friends' birthdays, which is very nice because some of the friends I hadn't seen in a little bit. But it was nice to catch up with everybody, and the food at the place that we went to, it's always tasty. The sushi there itself it's fine. It tastes like grocery bought sushi, so you know, no complaints. But the other like proper dishes that they have there are very, very good. Also, I see this little treasure chest. You can't hide from me. Yoink. Urn of Saint's Ashes. Okay, I'll learn what that does later. Whenever I go there, I go for like the cabbage wrapped meat. It's either pork or beef. This time I went for both, and always pork buns, 100%. I love, like, Asian-style buns. They are so good. It's like the bun is sweet, but the meat in the inside is, like, savory, but also a little bit sweet, too. It's so good.
Oh, you're not feeling under the weather, I trust. You must take care of yourself, my boy. There can be no greater pleasure in life than to tend to one's own health. Indeed, you seem to be in fine fettle. If you've never planned to pop to the first forest, pray speak with me before you go. I might know of a way to make that fettle of yours even finer.
I don't know what you're doing talking about my fettle like that so casually. But, thank you, I guess. Oh, immovable immortal chickens. Nice. Father Benedictus is blessed with the most wondrous gift. When events of great importance are afoot, the world tree will grant him a premonition. The visions come to him in his sleep. Indeed, only a few nights before your birth, the Holy Father woke the entire village to announce that the luminary was to be born anew. And he has asked me to tell you that you are welcome to come and go freely from his home here as you please. Thank you, don't mind if I do. Are there goodies for me inside of here, Saint Benedictus? Is this your wife? Oh, so you are the luminary, aren't you? You do not look like much of a legendary hero to me. In fact, you look more like a heroine. Just look at that hair. You can't, it's, okay. It's even silkier and straighter than mine. Almost annoyingly so. Yeah, honestly, I've heard that before in real life. I have very, like, thick and silky and nice hair. I have woman hair, basically. And I know a couple of people who were jealous of my very thick and wonderful hair follicles. But I try not to rub it in. This path leads to the top of the mountain. It is a sacred place where none may set foot without the Holy Father's permission. Forgive me, but I ask that you turn back. Literally Jesus, there's nothing more holier than me, but okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll drop it, I'll let it go.
When you offer up the 6 sacred orbs to the altar in the first forest, the path into Yggdrasil shall be revealed. Go, my child, seek out the orbs. When you have all 6 in your possession, return to me, and I will guide you to your destiny.
Sounds good. That means that we gotta leave here for now. No one knows where the last orb is, so we're just gonna have to find it ourselves in one of the only locations we haven't been to yet. But yesterday, I went and saw the FNAF movie with some friends. It was supposed to be a hot date between me and one of my friends. But people joined us in the end, so unfortunately him and I will have to have our hot date some other time. But yeah, the movie was fun. I made a post on X about it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It certainly wasn't scary, nor was it even really a horror movie. It was more so like a thriller, you know. There was a risk of the characters dying, but it wasn't particularly scary. It was just, it was a thriller, typical thriller stuff. If you've seen like Friday the 13th or something, then that's about like the horror level of FNAF. With far less gore. But it was enjoyable. I just enjoyed it as a movie. Like regardless of it being a Five Nights at Freddy's adaptation or being a horror movie or whatever, it was just enjoyable. And I would gladly watch it again if given the opportunity, but I'm not like, you know, raring to go and watch it right again. But it was nice to go to the theaters again. I don't go there very often. Last time was for the Mario movie. Actually, last time was for John Wick 4, I think. But it wasn't at the theater that I typically go to because it wasn't playing at the theater that I typically go to. The theater I usually go to is kind of like a... It's not like a landmark theater or like a Galaxy Cinema for those of you who are in Canada. It's more of a smaller theater that plays a very specific run of movies at any given time. Hello, Ash Frost. Welcome. I'm just talking about the FNAF movie right now. Can't continue this way while mounted. Alright, well, get me out of this thing. But it's always nice to go to the theaters. As long as there's no annoying kids. Which there was one. There was one annoying kid at the theater, which is fine, because I was expecting much more. There was some, like, older teenagers in the row in front of us who kept making genuinely funny jokes at certain times in the movie. There was not that many people. There was like maybe 15 people in the theater total. So it was very fun. You know, my friends were making jokes. The people in front of us were making jokes. Everyone was having a fun time laughing. You know, it was nothing too serious. So like, I didn't mind that people were talking during the movie. Plus, it's not like I wasn't able to hear the dialogue or anything. But there was one kid behind me who had to be a know-it-all and keep trying to explain the lore to his very tired father, and was wrong about stuff. And it took everything in me to not just turn around and go, actually, throughout the whole movie. If I just let it go, though. It wasn't even about, like, the lore all the time. Like, one of the times he was like, hey, did you know that all of the animatronics are actually played, or, like, not played by anyone, and are real animatronics made for the movie? And it took so much in me to not turn around and go, only Foxy is a real animatronic. All of the other ones are played by actors. And if you watched literally any trailer or behind-the-scene footage, you would see the actors that are credited as playing them. So maybe you should just read up more, 10-year-old. But I simply let it go. I bit my tongue. He's a little kid, anyways. Whenever a little kid is going to watch something that they care about, they're always going to talk about it, especially if their parent doesn't know about it, because then they have the very rare opportunity to seem like they know more than their parents about a specific subject. But his dad actually seemed to know quite a lot. His dad was like, he wasn't asking his kid about anything, obviously. But if his kid said something, his dad would be like, oh, isn't that the character from this one game? And his son would go, yeah, I think so. So it was cute, I guess, in retrospect. But I also just don't like kids very much, so. But fun time overall. I'll probably end up watching that again on my own time. I was gonna say whenever it comes to streaming, but it actually came to streaming the day before it came to theaters. So, well, I don't know. I'll probably wait like a month or so, give it another watch. Because I'm sure there was stuff I missed, because I was, you know, I was having some side conversations every now and then. And also, I've gotten into the habit, sometimes Zosie and I will watch like movies or some anime together, and she watches everything with subtitles on, and also I watch like subbed anime as well. So I've gotten used to watching things with subtitles on, and it's a lot easier to like understand things when I have subtitles. Even if I can hear things fine, I like, I guess I like absorb the knowledge better whenever I didn't want to cast Zoom. Where am I going? Well, that was an accident. I'm in Hotto. I don't want to be in Hotto. Oh god. Let's zoom back to somewhere with a port. We'll just go back to not Arborea, we'll go back to Sniffelheim City. There we go. I wanted to open up the world map and like see the list of locations, but I forgot that also opens up the zoom menu. What was I saying? Yeah, I absorb knowledge easier with subtitles on now. I've just gotten too used to it, so I think I would end up catching some details that I may have missed the first time around. Not that the movie was confusing. I'm glad that they went their own direction for this, kind of like how the books did. I think it's much better being able to tell your own story and having it be like competent and cohesive instead of having to adhere to a pre-established story that only gets more confusing and complicated as time goes on. So good decisions all around, I think. What was the point? Why would they give me one little enemy who gets one shot? Come on now. I believe we're going here. Yes, that seems to be the case. Where's it gonna bring us, though? Why is this specific place lit up? Show objective. Yeah, take all 6 orbs to Benedictus who awaits you in front of the cathedral in Arborea. We don't know where the last orb is, I don't think, unless Rab told me. When we get a chance, next time we land, I'll do a party chat and Rab might be able to tell me. Because I think Rab knew the location of everything. Where are we going here? Disembark in the Champ Sauvage. I think we've been here already at some point. Maybe, yeah, Phenomenon. I think there are some places here that we haven't been before. Let me quickly do a party talk.
You know, I've been thinking.
The High Priest of Arborea said to meet him at the cathedral once we found all 6 orbs. So, what are we hanging around here for? Let's get on the trail of the ones we're missing. Rabbi, help me. When we finally come face to face with the heart of Yggdrasil, I'm going to give her my thanks for keeping you safe all these years. After all, Eddie, you're not the only luminary in the Prince of Thundersil. Oh, you're not only the luminary in the Prince of Thundersil. You're also my one and only grandson. I don't know what I'd do without ye. I don't think anyone knows where the orb is. We just need to find the orbs we're missing. Then we can go straight up to the Yggdrasil. Come on, Elise, just one last push. Being back home again has given me a new lease on life. Come on, Elise. It's time to pull up our socks and get back on the hunt for orbs. Okay, no one knows anything. Great. Also, that accent was awful. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to the French school up here, because I think we haven't been here yet. And their orb might not be here, but there should be something. Even if it's one single thing. There's a treasure chest over there. But unfortunately, I don't know how to swim. So, I don't think that's going to help us out very much. Yeah. Okay, well. All these guys are going to be low level because this is an earlier area. Guess who joined the Discord? Did you join the Discord? Well, welcome. School is this way. And then we can check out the Erie. What is that? The Erie? Yeah, we can check that out afterwards. That is the best way to keep up with everything that I'm doing. Okay, what's at this school here? How have I been? I've been doing great. Went to a sushi dinner on Wednesday, watched the FNAF movie on Thursday, worked out today. It was a lot of fun. I've been back on like a consistent workout schedule, which is nice. It means that I'm actually tired at night and have energy throughout the day. It's good. Plus my arms are getting yoked now. A little bit. I don't want to speak too soon. This is a very pleasant looking school. What about you, Ash? How have you been? I do need to take a drink while this cutscene is happening, though. Oh, he's not singing. Neath the branches of the birches, daffodils sway and swing. Here among the graceful gardens, budding young ladies sing. That's a zombie. We'll stride across the wide, wide world and hunt for many meadows low and high. But our hearts live forever in l'Académie de Notre Maître de Médaille. I could probably pronounce that better, but my French accent is lacking a little bit. You had a great day yesterday. You got a lot of cool stuff from the mall. And had red lobster for lunch with your mom. Sounds like a wonderful time.
Très bien. A splendid rendition, girls.
This man's not French.
To your lesson. May you have a maximally fruitful day on your journey to become miniature ladies par excellence.
You can tell he's not French because his vowels don't start with the throaty sound and then move into the throaty sound. Oh, a happy belated birthday. None of these people sound like they're French.
Merci, mesdemoiselles.
I said a lot of ladies. Some of them aren't in uniform. What's up with that?
What have we here? It is not
Please do. I'd love to see.
les visiteurs. It is a minimally common occurrence, in fact.
That is a Dragon Ball run.
Incroyable! I do not believe it. Young man, it must have been fate that brought you here. Destiny! La Providence.
All right.
I sense a great power within you. A power of maximal significance.
Yes, once again, I am in fact
There is
Jesus.
much to
Hello.
discuss, but not out here, eh? Come to my office, and I will reveal all you need to know. It is nearby, a minimal distance. You will see.
I don't know what this man, I don't know what this voice actor's doing. It's weird. It's strange. It's kind of like Eric's accent, where he's an English voice actor trying to do an American accent, but instead this is 100% an American voice actor kind of trying to do a French accent. It sounds like an American who learned French and speaks in an American accent, but throws French words into it. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna have to deal with it though, because I don't think he's gonna be an unimportant character for a while. Bonjour, traveler, and welcome to l'Académie de Notre Maître de Notre Maître de Médaille. In this school, the daughters of the finest families in our Drea assemble. And, hold on, I'll try to copy the accent. And try to become young ladies extraordinaires. You wonder how the voice actor director went down with the scene? Okay, I need y'all to talk in a French accent that's not too offensive. Photos are posted. Let's see what. Whoa! I tried to move my mouse, but I just give everyone a seizure. What kind of stuff you got for your birthday? Ooh, some pastries, not some cookies. It seems. Oh, a Dragon Ball keychain. Shoes, more shoes. Some what are those patches? Like iron-on patches for bags and stuff. Nice. Looking good. Those are bath bombs. Oh, don't eat them in that case. They look very tasty, though. You can't blame me. And stickers for your car. I see. Well, it seems like you had a very wonderful birthday. I'm glad. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Academy. Have you met Monsieur Madey, the headmaster? He collects mini medals from all over the world. If you're looking for him, you should try his study. It's the little cottage just inside the main building. There's a cottage inside of the building? Huh? Can I go down this well? It looks like I can. Whoop, over we go. And you got Sonic Unleashed for the Wii at your local GameStop. Nice. Isn't Unleashed one of the ones where the different console versions of the games are like kind of completely different? I think Unleashed shares levels, right? But the overworld mechanic is gone from the Wii version. Instead, you get like a map, and then when you talk to people, it just brings up like a text menu. Yes? Okay. I thought so.
Psst, do you want to hear something that's going to blow your mind? This hut is actually the holiday home of a mini metal living monarch. He comes to stay here whenever he wants to get in touch with how mini metal feels. Hidden away in the shadows. Rich people have such silly ideas all the slime.
Alright, please never speak to me again. Well, there's a mini metal right there. Now, I know there's like an achievement book for mini metals, but are we going to unlock other uses for them? I think do I still have it? Ugh, it's over on the shelf. I do. I have whoa. I have Sonic Colors for the Wii still. You kind of say that the Wii version is great to play, while the PS3 is also great to play as well. Yeah, isn't the Xbox version of that game like actually kind of bad for some reason? I remember when I was younger, the Game Grumps were playing it, and they were playing the Xbox version, and then I think someone left a comment saying that.
I've only just joined this school.
I can do a better little voice than that. It's too Morty-like.
I've only just joined this school, so I don't really know what a mademoiselle is. Is it some kind of cake, right? If I keep doing what the big girls say, do you think they'll let me have one?
The ideal form that we seek to recreate is that of La Calictrice, the figure immortalized in bronze at the school gardens. But to be honest, getting Sun and Moon medals to progress levels was a pain in the ass for the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. I think I remember that being the case as well. It is based on the Academy's very first chef de classe. I think I missed a line. Lady Minette Maximilian. If I could have just a fraction of her grace. Good day, sir. We are proud members of Les Mademoiselles Magnifiques, an exclusive club for only the most dedicated disciples of grace and elegance. We are currently practicing the proper way to pick up mini medals. No self-respecting lady would ever collect one in any way but this. I see you're trying not to bend over so that your dress rides up. I get it. I understand. That's a serious problem that people have to face.
There are 2 things you need to know to become a master fisher person: a never say die attitude and patience.
Never say die. I don't think I've ever heard that expression.
It's the same with collecting mini medals. Though the road you tread may be dark and dangerous, it might also lead you to great treasures.
There are 2 questions. No, there's just one. I can just look at the map.
I'm Zazzy, the leader of the roughest, toughest girl gang in the academy. We live by a single rule: don't do bad things to good people, but stuff to the rest of them.
I mean, the dresses do go down to the legs, so how's it gonna line up? I don't know. I've seen it happen. I've seen it. Sometimes it just happens.
Problem is, I've gone and broken it. Have you met a Wadam Wallop from my form teacher? She's one of the good guys, but I accidentally stole her favorite whip and threw it down the, she might be all sweetness and light, but when she gets angry, she's seriously scary. If she finds out what I've done, she'll have my guts for garters. If I can get a replacement, I might be able to get out of this without too much trouble, but turns out you can only make them with the fun-sized furnace. I might as well face it. I'm stuffed. Hold on, you're some kind of globe-trotting, adventurer, right? You haven't happened to pick up a fun-sized forge in your travels, have you? Not the full cloud mode.
Oh, I thought Halloween was over. Now you get another costume. Well, I forgot how big the afro is here. I'm gonna shrink it down. I'll keep it on, but wow, that like a significant portion of the screen is now no longer visible. You know, hold on, let me face straight so I can see. Bonk. Okay. All right. There we go. I just don't want it to cover up too much, you know?
If you have, it would be amazing if you could help me out. Well, will you make me a new whip for Madame Wallop?
Oh, wallop like being walloped. Like physical abuse from a teacher. Not a cool thing. Zazie wants you to make her a top-notch whip to replace the one she misplaced.
Thanks a million. Let's get started then, shall we? I found a set of instructions for making the same type of whip in the library. Here you go.
Lashings of class. He reads it from cover to cover and learns of its incredible contents by heart. Here, hold on. I want to make sure that the whip, not the whip, that the wig still looks good. Okay. I think that'll have to do it.
Queen's whips. Madame Wallop's a classy lady, so a box standard one won't cut the mustard. Sorry to be a pain, but I'm gonna need a +1 version or better if I'm gonna make it out of this alive. Oh, and don't even think of equipping it yourself. If she finds out a boy's had his grubby mitts all over a special whip, there'll be hell to pay. My life's in your hands, adventurer. Forge me a whip fit for a queen, and let's make amends.
I don't have to make any kinds of amends. This is all your problem. But I will help you, I suppose. I better have the materials for it. I don't want to have to use my own or have to use money. I'm already poor enough. Queen whip. I don't have a green eye. How much is it going to cost? 1,000? Oh. Okay, fine. Green eyes are not... They're not close to where I am. I think they're in the desert area. Oh boy. It's alright. We can try out Quadrabash at least. Nice. I'm gonna need some double whammies, please, for these bigger ones. Alright, the next ones we can probably get away with some regular bashes. Next strike's doubled. Which one is the lowest and the farthest away from its goal? I think it's this one. Okay, that one's good. Gonna get these up as far as I can. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Gonna have to raise this up. There we go. I am running out of focus. I need a couple of these to stop. Oh! That's not good. I don't have enough focus. I think I'm gonna have to rework this. It's fine. I got perfectionist pearls. We'll be okay. I think that's a failure, yeah. Yeah, it's a failure. Okay. Let's rework an item, please. Not the razor ring. There it is. Okay, we get another shot at this. I think I should have done 2 Quadra Bashers. Ooh, well, I can't anymore. Okay. I have to be careful now. Alright, we're just gonna stick to regular bashes for a little bit. That's good. Alright. Perfect. Get these ones done. There we are. We're running out of heat, but I think it'll be enough for this. And appraise. Probably turn out really well. There we go. It's got to be at least a +1, right? If not better. And it is +2. And that is good enough. Now let's not equip it accidentally. Hello again, adventurer. How's the forging coming along? Have you managed to make a queen's whip that'll meet Madame Wallop's ridiculously high standards yet? Wow, what a whip! There's no way Madame Wallop can complain about this little beauty. This is sure to get me off the hook. In fact, even if she finds out what I did, she might reward me for throwing away a ratty old one when she sees this absolute corker. Tee-hee. I don't know why. Tee-hee. Thank you, adventurer. I owe you one. Here, you should have these. 3 mini medals. Let's go. Those achievements are going to be mine in no time. Alright, are there any more quests around? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go inside then. Yes, do not stare at me comme ça. I believe the words you are searching for are bonjour, Madame la Bouche. That means Madame the Mouth. Or Miss the Mouth. Entame. Why was that Italian? Entame, I do not know what Monsieur Madai is thinking, allowing such an inelegant man to wander on l'Academy willy-nilly. The girls who attend this honorable école will one day be the shining stars of a Adrian haute society. They should not be mixing with the riffraff. As head of the deportment department, it is my duty to ensure that all who come here leave with the required standard of elegance and politesse, and that includes you. My French accent is awful. I used to be good at it because I used to be learning French, and now I haven't spoken a word of it in like a decade, and now I don't remember how to do the accent. Well, okay, I do a very stereotypical French accent. Anything else is bad, so I'm going to stop doing it now. Welcome to l'Academy. I'm Madame Augustine, and I have been a teacher here for 40 years. I can't count the number of young girls that have passed through these walls. So many happy days. I thought they would last forever, but my old bones, they're beginning to creak. It will soon be time for me to leave this place too. I guess I could try. This would be a good opportunity. Wow, there is just a cottage inside of the school. All right, there's more quests too. Let's see what's going on around here first. You, what do you need? Ah, you must be the voyager Monsieur Madei told me of. I am Madame de Beauvoir, Vice Principal de l'Academy. Perhaps you might be able to help me with an enquête privée, a private investigation. I was tidying the bookshelves in the bibliothèque the other day when I made a strange discovery. In amongst the old and dusty textbooks, I found a diary. I thought it was probably left behind by an ex-étudiante, a girl who had once studied here, so I had a petit peep inside, but what I found there was curious et encore curious. Curious and curious. I'm just gonna translate it. Fuck it. Very strange indeed. Tell me, Voyager, will you help me get to the bottom of this little mystery? Thank you, Voyager. Thank you very much. Bonaloch, I don't remember what that means. Let me tell you what was written in this journal. Here I will bury my memories, where the shadow of the birch tree that we deemed beneath stretches in the evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. It may be merely my imagination, but I cannot help thinking that this message is meant for me.
When we were girls, my best friend and I would often sit on the swings beneath the old birch branches and speak of what our lives would be like when we were grandes personnes. If this message is from hers, then I must know what it means. What is buried out there in the garden? I would go and search myself, but alas, during the days I am busy with my work, and at night I cannot see where I am digging. If you would search the garden in my stead, I'd be très oblige, very, very grateful indeed. Et bien, allow me to read the message to you encore une fois. Here, yeah, I got it. Okay, it's under a tree, under a tree in the garden. Hello, I'm Madeline. I'm the head dinner monitor. Do you want to know what's on the menu tonight? Then I'll tell you. Madame Croc will be serving her specialty, Drizalian sausages. If you put one in a freshly baked bun made with Zoroastrian wheat and add some fried onions from Pang Lai, it makes an amazing hot dog. The night soup is cream of vegetable, and for dessert we have a strawberry cake from the finest bakery in Gondolia, and exotic fruits fresh from Honolulu. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. Dinner time can't come quickly enough. That actually sounds delicious. I've only eaten one meal today, and I would probably fuck up any meal put in front of me. There's another question here. Damn, this school is big. There's also a lot of rooms that might contain little hidden treasures for me. There was nothing. Oh, it's one of you again. Oh, hello there. My name is Priscilla, and I have a problem. A secret anguish that I can't tell any of my classmates. You look like a tight-lipped sort of fellow. If I share my deepest, darkest secret with you, will you promise not to tell anyone? Uniform, an academy uniform. Let's go. Mwah. Thank you so much. Now, have you heard of Le Mini Monde? It's our school newsletter. Well, I heard that Madame Cherie was starting a new column offering advice to the lovelorn, so I wrote a letter to ask her about my secret passion. But I'm too afraid to read her answer. What if she says that he'll never be mine? My heart would break clean in two. That's why I need someone to read it for me. But I can't ask any of my classmates. They can never know the unfathomable depths of my desire. Which is where you come in. Could you go and read this month's issue of Le Mini Monde for me? And see what Madame Cherie says I should do? You'll find it pinned up on the notice board in the gallery overlooking Monsieur Medei's study. If you can't see it, just ask Bastien. Oh, the editor. He's a hammerhood, so you should be able to spot her easily enough. She'll be able to tell you where to find it. The agony and the ecstasy. Oh, we'll love issues. Don't worry, I understand. I will look right away. Notice board. When they mean notice board above, do they mean, yeah, this notice board right above?
I'm Bastian, editor-in-chief of the school's newsletter, Le Mini Monde. Not that you know anything from it, from this big blank 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 space on the notice board. I just finished tacking up this month's issue when it got caught by the breeze and blew out of the window. And to top it all off, it was an all new format. And even had the long-awaited Cher Cherie column, advice for the lovelorn from Madame Cherie herself. Were you hoping to get some advice yourself? I'm sorry, but it would take me far too long to reprint it. I decided to write this issue off and start work on the next one instead. If you're absolutely desperate to read the Madame Cherie column, you'll just have to hunt down the one and only copy. It blew away in the direction of the Eerie. I'll wager that some kindly monster has found it and stuck it up on a signpost somewhere. Why do I think that? Because it was a masterpiece, of course. Even the meanest monster would recognize its genius and want to share it with the whole world.
Okay, that's optimistic thinking, but that's fine. We're going outside anyways. What are you running off to?
Hola, darling. I was training to be just like my idol, an absolutely fabulous masked martial artist who goes by the name of Sterling Silva. I can do a decent impression of the cool way he talks and all those dramatic gestures he does. But the one thing I haven't been able to replicate is his amazing physique. Not yet, anyway.
You work it, girl. You can do it. You can look as wonderful and feminine as Sylvando if you want to. It will take copious amounts of efforts, though. You don't just wake up looking like Sylvando. Alright, let's give a little save here. Yes, thank you. I don't need to read your dialogue. You're just some random nun. I forgot that sometimes Hero makes random grunt sounds. Okay, so we're looking for a tree by a garden. This is not outside, or is it? It is. Okay, yeah, tree by a garden. And also, we're looking for a signpost over by the Erie area. I think they're both going to end up being outside of this area, so we can do that first.
Hello, mister. My name is Chantel. Do you remember all the words to our school song? Shall I give you a reminder?
No thanks.
Wow, you've remembered the whole song already. You're amazing.
Sure, we'll go with that. Yes, I'm very amazing. Well, there's no tree this side. Is it this one real quick before I leave? It doesn't seem like there's anything that I can interact with over here. Let me quickly read what it said again. No. Is it memorable mystery? Mysterious message left in the student's diary. Go and investigate the part of the school grounds and mentioned in its pages. Okay, well, it said school grounds, so I'm going to assume that it is actually the school grounds and not outside of it, which narrows it down a lot. I do remember garden and tree, so if I can find garden and tree, then I should be okay. I'm sure it'll be a little, like, sparkly thing on the ground anyways. Can I walk on the... Yeah, I can walk on these. Okay. Because I would think if it's a garden, it would probably be somewhere in this general area. Could be the well, too. I don't think it is, but it could be, and I just might not have been there when I went down there the first time. Let's take a look, just to make sure. Oh, there's a treasure chest that I didn't even get before. It's a good thing I came back down here anyways. Enchanted stone. Don't know what that does, but I'm sure it's useful. This is the cottage with the slime, right? Yes, and I don't believe there's anything else around here, just that one mini medal. Okay, only one more section to look at over here. And there's something on the ground. Another urn of royal soil. Okay, it's not here. Well, I could go back and talk to her again to see if I can narrow it down. I don't particularly remember what she said. The statue called La Collectrice. It depicts an elegant young lady picking up a gold medal in a distinctly dignified fashion. This makes me think that mini medals don't actually have any value, and all value was placed upon them arbitrarily, which is also true of real currency, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to that lady again, and see what the words are, because it says check out the school grounds that are mentioned, but it could be just outside of the school. Here I'll bury my memories where the shadow of the birch tree that we dreamed beneath stretches in the evening light. Okay, so it's got to be evening, and then birch tree. So it's in the shadow of the birch tree during the evening. You did not let me pick the time. This is only a rest. Do you let me pick the time? 61 perfectionist pearls. We offer pearls at a price of 100 gold coins each. I don't want any pearls. I'm alright. And are you the... Oh, you're the shopkeeper. Okay. Oh, you got accessories, of course. This is good for pretty much everybody. Safety goggles, not very good. I don't have a ton of money, but we can get one of these for somebody. Is it going to benefit the most? It seems like it's a 4 upgrade on Veronica, a 2 upgrade on Jade, and a 5 upgrade on Serena. So I guess we'll get it for Serena. There we go. And we can always come back later once we have more money. All right, I do need to be needed to be evening though. Are you gonna let me Yeah, you're not gonna let me change the time. And that's not a thing that I can just do either. Video settings, quest catalog, tactics, lineup, character builder. Yeah, I might have to wait here until it's evening. I hope not. Well, let's find a birch tree. Because if there's a birch tree, then I could just, like, guess where the shadow is. I think it might be outside of the school. Because I don't see a single birch tree around here anywhere. I guess these... Nah, they're not really birch trees. Birch trees are more white than this. It's got, like, the right texture. Oh, it's a square. Interesting. It's got the right texture to its wood, but it's not bright enough to be a birch tree, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see anything around here. Unless I can only get it in the evening, which might be the case. Oh, there's more trees out here. The birch tree you dreamt under. Well, I don't know which one you dreamt under, so... I'm not sure which one is going to be specifically. Unless there's going to be, like, a very obvious, hey, this is a birch tree. We have to go outside of here anyways. Ooh, I think these are all birch trees. Okay, well... We gotta look for a sign, too. For the one quest. I'm on the wrong side of it, sorry. Oh, Serena, I'm alright. In position of unwanted mini-metals. No, okay. Ooh, that's a metal slime over there. Oh, but it's a rideable metal slime. Okay. Metal slime knight. Oh, they don't get one shot. These guys might be... okay. We're a little above level from these guys. Oh, he fled. Oh. What a meaty slap. Oh my god. You can now ride the Metal Slime Knight. Well, if he insists. Alright, up. Oh, I'm making him ride in the front. Hey, I can attack people. Cool. I don't want to wander off too far. We're just looking for either a sign or a very obvious birch tree. But none of these seem to be birch trees. These are all, I think they're spruce. I can't go up this area. Yeah, okay. I figured. Well, if it wasn't on that sign, then it must be somewhere closer to the Eerie area, which is this way. So I'm gonna have to dismount from you and go up here. Alright, sorry. I did not end up riding you for very long, but you're free once again, so enjoy your freedom, I guess. Gonna yoink this fast travel location here. Don't mind if I do. There we go. I do wish that there was some more overworld music. It's pretty much the same track in most of the areas. I think there's a couple of different ones. But I've heard this one many times. It would just make wandering around just a little more engaging, you know. I'm now seeing that this was perhaps not the way to go to get to where I need to go very quickly, but that's okay. We can simply walk around. Yoink! A mirror stone. I think we could ignore all of these guys. They don't really give me a whole lot of experience. It's this one on the far side. Ooh, more big lizard guys. I'll take on one of you. But first, there's a thing over here. Probably a treasure chest. Hopefully a treasure chest. Yes, there we go. Don't be a mimic. Hey, Vanguard. What does this do for me? A clairvoyant card imbued with the power to increase the chance of striking first in battle. I don't think it's... Yeah, I don't think I really need that. We're all pretty fast anyways. I'm gonna take on this lizard fellow, since I need to go this way anyways. Take out the metal slime first, since he might run away. No, it was Ash who redeemed the clown mode this time. I've been thinking about increasing the price of full clown mode a little bit. Not that I mind being a clown, mind you, but like, can you even see my character's health? You just kind of have to take my word for it and hope that no one's dying. Whenever I get my next model, I'm going to have a built-in clown mode, I've decided. Whenever I get my next model, I want it to be very customizable. I'm sure people have noticed, but with like the background here on the stream, or like my thumbnail outlines and stuff, I like to switch up the color of my graphics based on whatever game I'm playing. And if I, you know, if I have another outfit that's like very customizable, that would be nice. To pull back the curtain a little bit, the program I use lets you customize like the color of each individual art mesh that you have on your model. So if let's say the blue on my sweater, if that was white as a base and also separated from the black part of the sweater, then I could make that any color that I wanted to, or like my hair or my eyes or stuff like that. So I think I might do something like that with my next model, where I have like the colors it's supposed to be, but then if I want to, I can switch out the colors easily. By just having like a white version of the art mesh. Even if I don't like, you know, I could just do that myself on the fly. I don't need that to be like built into the model. But I think that's my idea for at least a part of my next model. This way to the Eerie Airy, enter at your own risk. Still no sign of yeah, no sign. I get it, because we're looking for a sign. Still no sign of that article that's supposed to be pinned up to one of these signs, unless it's in the Eerie Airy. But I don't really want to go there yet if I don't have to. I want to save that for whenever we're forced to go there. Whenever the headmaster of the school is like, you see, we have a problem with something going on in the Eerie Airy, and we need you to go and solve it for us in exchange for this gem. So I'll just hold off until then. Hope it turns out the way you're satisfied with. Well, I don't have any plans of doing anything yet. They are expensive, and I do not have the money for one right now. But I have like some basic designs in mind. I want to keep the same genre. Like, I don't want to rebrand or anything. It would just be like, you know, Elise 2.0, an upgrade. Because this model's 3 years old now, and I made it myself. So like the top half that you usually see is pretty good. The bottom half of the model, not so great. Also, it's a little simple, which isn't bad. There's nothing wrong with having a simple model. But literally anyone who knows what they're doing more than I do could make something a little more complex with some more movement to it. So that's like probably next year kind of thing. Whenever I get an influx of funds, I'll look into that. But you're stuck with this model for at least a couple more months. If not, like, half a year. Unless I magically become rich. In which case, perhaps it'll come sooner. I don't see any more signposts around here. There's got to be one somewhere, because I'm looking for one. They just said closer to Eerie Airy. They didn't say inside of it. I might have to go pop into it though and see. But if I do have to do that and there's no more signs around, I'll just hold off until we are forced to go there inevitably. I'm not seeing any more signs. Okay, well, we can start making our way back, and if I ended up missing a sign, we can take a read and hope that it's the one that we're looking for. Still don't know how I'm going to make it evening, though. I don't seem to have any way of choosing a specific time to set it to. I can kind of just rest until morning, and that's it, which is not useful because we need to be evening for the other quest. Let's just start battles. No. Good. There was a thing over here. I don't remember what it was. Was it a chest, or was it just to get to this ore over here? Or was it both? I think it's just this ore. Kind of want to draw your character? Go for it. And even if you don't like the way it turns out, you can simply draw it again, based off of what you initially drew. That's what I did. This model is like the 4th time I drew it. Hello, Donovan. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're finally back to playing some Dragon Quest. Bonk. Nice. That's satisfying. I like that. No signs over here either. Okay. And there's still no, like, big and notable birch trees. There's the smaller ones, but, it feels like it could be any of those that I'm looking for. Just put in 16 gigabytes into your PC in order to run Alan Wake 2, and now you're broke for the next 2 weeks? Oh, man. I've been broke for the past 2 months. Bonjour, Wanderer. No, that's the same thing that I read before. Okay. Doesn't seem like the sign I'm looking for is around here. I think it's going to be in the Airy Irie. That's nice, though. I hope you're enjoying Alan Wake 2. Or I hope you will enjoy Alan Wake 2 if you haven't started playing it yet. I've heard nothing but good things. Alright, no signs. Birch tree is going to be put on hold until it's evening, which it looks like it's approaching it. You haven't it? You're thinking next Wednesday? Nice, nice. I'm going to have to eventually get some more RAM for my PC too. I'm running on 32 gigs of RAM right now. I have 4 slots total in my motherboard for RAM. But even on my laptop before, I never had a problem with RAM. It was always just like my processor, and I've still never had a problem with RAM. So until it becomes a problem, I'm gonna hold off. I also have another spot for an SSD, but I ended up going for a hard drive because I didn't really need more space for like programs or games. I needed space for just some files. Okay, it does look like it's approaching evening, so I guess we'll keep ourselves busy and progress this story, and then when it becomes evening, I can start looking into this buried treasure. But I still don't know what specific birch tree they're talking about. They said the birch tree that they dream under, or that they dreamt under. But I don't know. I don't know what tree they dreamt under. I don't know which one it would be. I'm just gonna have to hope that it's very obvious once it's the right time of day. Yeah, these shadows face away. This shadow face towards. It could be this one. And so you got 16, but now all 4 slots are filled, and you got 32 gigabytes, so you're good on RAM. What RAM do you got? I have right now. I have 2 DDR4 16 gigabyte sticks. I don't know their hertz. But yeah, I have 216 for a total of 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is probably more than I'll ever need. Bonk. I was given the wrong type of RAM. Okay, when I first ordered my PC, I got it through a family member because they get like an employee's discount. So they put in the order and I got the stuff, but they had to swap out a couple of pieces based on what was available. And one of the pieces that they swapped out was the motherboard, but all of the pieces that were selected out were for a DDR5 motherboard, and they ended up swapping it out for a DDR4 motherboard, which means that half of my parts barely worked, and some of them had to be changed. My RAM was one of them. I'm like, man, this RAM is not going into the slots that it has to go into. And then I had to take it in and be like, hey, could you put my RAM in? And they're like, no, we can't put your RAM in. But what we can do is swap it out for you at no extra cost. I actually got money back for it because DDR4 is slightly cheaper than DDR5. I don't need to revisit memories. I'm all right. Let's talk to the headmaster. He almost walked out with the wrong speed at Best Buy. He almost walked out with a 3200 instead of a 3600. Oof, that wouldn't have been good. Unfortunately, when I got my graphics card, they were still really expensive.
There you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé.
Okay, you're gonna have to hold off on a second, Mr. Max Metal. Yeah, when I got my graphics cards, they were still really expensive because of the chip shortage. That was like early this summer, so just before mid 2023, and I ended up getting a 3060. And it was pretty expensive. It was like 750 Canadian, right? And then Zosie just got her new PC parts, and she ended up getting a 4070 graphics card for less than I got mine for, which is so sad. It's going to be a negligible difference, like the difference between the 3060 and the 4070. I'm not going to notice it because I don't play games that require like more than a 3060, but that will mean sometime eventually in the future I'm going to have to upgrade anyways, but it's fine, whatever. I needed a new computer anyways.
And this is my humble establishment, l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles, a school in which miniature ladies bloom into beautiful full-grown flowers.
How did this guy's accent get better? It started off really bad, and now it's okay.
As part of the education, we encourage our pupils to journey through all the land.
And now it's getting worse again. This is very weird.
Gather the maximum number of mini medals they can find. As they hunt for medals, they immerse themselves in the cultures of the world and acquire at least a minimum of, how you say, savoir-faire.
I know what that means, but I don't know what it means.
So often, a born medal hunter comes along. I sense this in you. I see the most maximally adroit medal detector of my career before me.
You know what I think happened? I think at the start of every recording session, he nailed the accent, and then as the recording sessions went on, he started to lose the accent. That's my guess. Because, like, every once in a while, like, the first line he says is really good, and then every line after it gets progressively worse. It's the opposite of Xenoblade 2.
There is one miniature problem. The academy is for young girls, and young girls alone. Sadly, I cannot offer you a place.
I just want an orb. I'm okay. Don't worry about that.
Does this mean I will allow such potential maximal to remain untapped? No.
Okay, dude. Thank
By
you.
the power vested in me, I
Honorary
hereby
member.
enroll you as an honorary
Let's go.
member of l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles.
Thank you. The School of the Metal Maidens. Or Metal Girls. May is a lot of different words, depending on the context it's used in. And now to the formalities. First of all, take this, your very own album de Madei. De quoi? What is this you are saying? You already have an album de Madei from the Miniature Metal Exchange in Puerto Valor. I knew it was a bon idea to open that office. I have them and out album. I have them hand out albums to able adventurers in the hopes of finding a medal collector maximal. And now I have found you. Now that you're enrolled as an honorary student of the Academy, I can give you access to the full package for elite metal detectors only. Allow me to upgrade your album to its maximum capacity. Maxime adds more pages to Elise's albums. Album de Medei. The French is fucking me up. For each and every mini metal that you bring to me, I will add a minuscule stamp to the album. And the more stamps you collect, the more maximally magnificent your rewards will be. Now go, young man. Your quest to collect the maximum number of mini medals has officially begun. Seek them out, pick them up, and bring them to me. Oh, are you not giving me an orb? Are you not like a story mission? Oh. Bonk, 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 let's go. New award. What is it? A rune staff. Ooh. Let's hope it's good. Otherwise, it's selling fodder. Felicitations, young man. You have completely filled a page of your album de Medei. This is not a miniature achievement in the slightest. Let's go. You may have maxed out this page, but your career as a metal detector extraordinaire is not yet at an end. None. It is time to turn over a new leaf. Hey, this will give me an academy uniform if I get enough of them. Which is this one. Let's go. Who can wear it? Wow, that uniform is very shapely. And voila! You have now collected a total of 25 stamps. Keep the mini medals coming, and when your total reaches 30, I will reward you with a kit fit for a king. Now, isn't that the maximally magnificent prize? Cool. Who can equip that? I'm curious. Is it a Metal Maniac? Oh, let's go. Schoolgirl uniforms. Can everyone wear it? Yes. Yes, they can. Well, I mean, all of the women? No, maybe just Jade and Veronica? And Serena. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Veronica doesn't have an outfit yet. There we go. Do I like it better than the bunny suits? No, not really. What about on Serena? Do I like it better than the hip shaker? It's cute, but I think that the hip shaker has got like more going on, you know? It's a more elaborate outfit. But it fits Veronica. It makes her look very adorable. Cool. Okay, well, if this is not where we need to be for the orb, then I'm not gonna waste too much time here. There's 2 more quests that we have to do. It should be getting close to evening. I don't know if time passes while we're inside, but it should be close to evening regardless. Listen to me, girls. You must never ever set foot in the eerie area. The entire passage to the east is strictly interdit. It is forbidden to go there. That valley is ruled over by a cruel and covetous Ylissium bird. Ylissium bird? Is it mine? If ever that feathered fiend sees anything shiny, he sees it in his talons and takes it home to his nest. If you should catch the sight of the twinkle of your beautiful eyes, girls, those orbs' brilliance, you would surely think of them priceless. Oh, it's the zombie girl. And pluck them from your heads. If you do not believe me about how horrible that place is, there's a book in the bibliothèque that will tell you all the gruesome details. I advise you to read it from coverture to coverture. Well, I'm going there next, because we were not forced to go there for any story reasons, so we're going to have to do so ourselves. Still unsure of what birch tree that one quest wants me to take a look at, but I don't see anything obvious, so I'm really not quite sure. Sleeping hibiscus. What birch tree did they dream under? It's so vague. I know it's supposed to be, but it's so vague. And it said it's in the schoolyard, but there's only like the smaller trees in the schoolyard, and none of them like particularly stand out to me. I don't know. Maybe I just have to randomly try all of them and see if one of them has something for me. It's fine. It'll be something for a little bit later anyways. I still don't quite think it's evening. I think it still counts as like afternoon-ish. Yeah, and it's in the shadow of a tree too, so it should get narrowed down eventually. I just don't know specifically where it's gonna be. But let's over to Eerie Airy. I am gonna end the stream a little soon. It's gonna have to be a shorter stream. I'll go for another 20 minutes or so. And then we'll call it. Fridays are not a typical stream day for me, so I don't have as much time as I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But we'll be back either... I know the schedule says another stream will be on Sunday. It might be tomorrow instead. Like I said, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are my normal stream days, and those tend to work better. I scheduled it for Sunday instead because I'm streaming tonight, and I never know if I'm going to want to stream 2 days in a row or not. But since this one's a shorter stream, I'll probably move it a little earlier and just stream tomorrow instead, but we'll see. You can stay tuned, check on the Discord or my Twitter or something, and I'm sure I'll let everyone know. Probably the Discord, honestly. The Discord is first and foremost always the best way to keep up to date with me. There are very, very often times where I'll make an announcement or talk about something that I won't talk about on Twitter just because there's no point. So if you're ever like, hey, I thought there was supposed to be a stream scheduled and I didn't say anything on Twitter, chances are I announced it in the Discord instead and just didn't end up saying anything on Twitter. It's because the Twitter algorithm is still oh boy, is it bad right now. It's real bad. It's because it's really focused on the people who are making money off of ads on Twitter. So most things just get immediately buried. I only really use Twitter to review stuff or just announce when I'm going live. Other than that, though, I don't tend to use it that much anymore, which is honestly for the best because it's very often not an amazing place to be. Oh, one of the orbs must be nearby. Accidentally going to the right area. Didn't even know I had to be here, but fancy that. What does the map say? Condor's Crag. Does make sense. If there was a bird that likes shiny things, chances are he probably has the orb, which are very shiny. I'm checking over here because I want to see if there's a sign. These guys running away from me. That means that I'm a higher level than what they're comfortable with. Where's this bringing me? Why am I going back down? That's not what I wanted at all. Oh man. I didn't think it would bring me back down here. I just wanted to see if there was anything at the end of it. Oh well. That's fine. There didn't seem to be nothing. Just a crab. Yeah. Orb nearby. I get it. Alright. You are running away from me, right? You're not attacking me? Okay, well, you don't even seem to care about me, so... I guess I'll ignore you. Doo-doo. No. We're good. Yeah. Lots of experience needed before we get to the next level. I get it. I could ride those guys, and it looks like I'm going to have to. Maybe have to is the wrong word, but it seems like it'll make my job easier if I ride one of those dudes. Just quickly checking for any signs still. Okay, nothing there. Let's take out this guy. Bonk. A rotten egg skeleton. No, I don't want to flee from battle. Bonk. Two shot? Alright. It seems like I could have come here before going to Sniffleheim. In fact, it was probably supposed to come here before Sniffleheim. But I just thought that Sniffleheim sounded cooler, so I went there instead. But the guys here are a little lower level, and Sniffleheim is connected to like the last place we need to be anyways. So, it's fine. We're doing things potentially a little out of order, but that's alright. Bonk. Oh, excuse me. Bonk. Thunderball. What is a Thunderball? Is it for crafting? Items, item bag. Let's see. It is a chunk of rock charged with electricity. It seems like it's for crafting. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted to attack me. I thought you were running away. Drag urns. I get it, because they're holding an urn. And they're like dinosaur guys. I see. Bonk. Bonkers. Exhales a fiery force. Well, okay. I think, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I think this area is supposed to be before Sniffleheim, but that's all right. That just means we have a nice and easy time until we inevitably get to the boss, and it is CBT because sometimes that happens. Danger! Do not enter without good reason. There it is. It looks like a tattered copy of some sort of school newsletter. This must be Lemony Monde. At least takes a closer look. Cher Cherie, Madame Cherie's letters to from the Lovelorn. I fall in love with a man of a different species. It was love at first sight, and now I can't get the thought of his beautiful, silky, smooth hair out of my mind. Whatever should I do? Firstly, pay the boy species no heed. Remember, love knows no boundaries. What you must do is share a secret with the target of your affections. It matters not what the secret is. The excitement of your petite conspiracy will set his heart aflutter for certain. And all that will be left then is to convince him that the pounding in his heart is caused by his love for you. Achieve this, and a happy future together is assured. Ah, yes, manipulate men to make them fall in love with you. I see. Godspeed, Miss Kissy Lips. I pray for your victory on the battlefield of the heart. And with all my love, Madame Cherie. I found the missing edition of Lemony Monde. You should head back to the L'Académie de Notre Maître de Médaille and pass Madame Cherie's advice on to Miss Kissy Lips or whatever. I will, but I'm gonna get the orb first because I'm gonna head back to the school after that anyways. You guys are new and you're running away from me. Are you also? Okay, you're all running away from me. Well, somebody fight me. There we go. Little demon monkey guys. You look very Dragon Ballish. Very devil. Okay. like very evil, but instead it's devil. I get it. I'm not laughing, but I get it.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Ooh, already a split path. Gotta take a look at that mini-map. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Celestial Skein. Hold on, let me take another drink. I haven't done much talking today, so my mouth is getting dry pretty easily. Is there, there's no other campsites. I don't want to go too far because I'm going to be ending stream in like 10 minutes. Yeah, and there's nothing, no campsites, no save statues. Okay, well, we'll get, you know what, let's turn around. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hand in that quest instead. We've unlocked this fast travel point, so that's good. We're going to go, yeah, see, it's literally before Sniffleheim. We're gonna go back here, we're gonna hand in that quest anyways. And it should be evening now, so we can check on the birch tree as well. And yeah, it's evening. So we can see now. Ah, look at that. Accidentally found it. Oh no, it's just nighttime now. Whoops, I thought I found something cool, but it's just night. No, I missed my opportunity. Oh man. Sad, so sad. Well, that's all right. Honestly, I might need help with that quest anyways because I don't. There's like 10 birch trees. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go ahead in this one, and then I'll do a Google search and see if it needs to be evening in order to complete that quest, or if I just need to find the right place. I think this is the... No. She's on the second floor. What do you need? Child's curiosity is a wonderful thing, but if left unchecked, it can lead to dangerous results. That's why you have a strict curfew. The academy is but a stone throw away from the eerie area. That valley is ruled over by a cruel and covetous Ylissium bird. If ever that feathered fiend... Yeah, okay. You're the same person who talked to me earlier. Hopefully that girl is still in the same place. She should still be upstairs, right? How do we get upstairs again? This way. Please do not have gone anywhere. Please be in the same area. You are in the same area. Okay, good. I bear good news. Well, I guess it's more neutral news. It's just advice, really. You found it, didn't you? Your trembling lips tell me you have something important to say. So I should share a secret with the target of my affection, should I? I knew that's what you would say. Which is why I told you all this in the first place. Well, do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Do the plaintive cries of my aching, breaking heart reach your ears? No, she's in love with me. No, I'm sorry. Oh, you're such a meaty. I know you know. Wow, that's an interesting sentence. Stop toying with my girlish emotions. You really ruined the mood now. Let's start again from the beginning, shall we? Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. Sure. I was visiting Mommy and Daddy back in Heliodor when I first saw you. Racing through the long grass like a wild stallion, you looked at me and smiled. Ever since that moment, I have been a prisoner to my passion. I am yours, at least now and forever. But you are in the middle of an adventure, aren't you? Well, don't worry about me for the time being. Let our love ripen, and it will taste all the sweeter when it's finally time for us to be together. Farewell for now, my darling. Take this to remember me by. Oh, and this. Mwah. Ugh. I received another academy uniform. Oh, I only checked the fashion stats. I didn't even check to see if they're better uniforms. Let's see. Drade. Okay, it's worse. Serena, not Rab, sorry. Serena, where are you? There you are. It's also worse. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That makes sense now as to why everything in Sniffelheim was so expensive. Because I missed out on getting the money from this area. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I'm just trying to steal things from your closet. Bling Bling Belt. Sounds like a Johnny Test antagonist. Nothing in that one. Hello? Feathered cap. Okay, don't need that, but I can sell it. Add one last room on the end here. Got anything for me? Ooh, this one's fancier. This might be a professor's room. Ooh, a mini medal. Wonderful. Very fitting of this place. Okay, let me do a Google search for the other quest, because I am very curious. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's this area anyways. Let me just take one last look. In the evening light. Something is buried there in the shadow of the birch tree stretches in the evening light, just as the diary says you're certain of it. Okay, well that doesn't really help me. What is this quest called? It is oh, I forgot about this one. I forgot about that. That's right, because it didn't rain. A memorable mystery. Let's see. DQ11, a memorable mystery. I think I spelled that wrong, but that's okay. I did spell it wrong. Let's see. I just need the location, please. Okay, I see. So, it's nowhere near a birch tree. It's in the flowers. And I was close to it before, but it might actually need to be evening in order to get it. It's over in one of these flower rings. But, yeah, looks like it's gotta be evening. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Yoink. There it is. Okay. Now we can bring it back to her. Hero noises. There you are. Here's your box. Hello, Voyager. Did you find anything in this garden? You found this box? What is inside, I wonder? Let me have a little look. Madame de Beauvoir opens the memory box and finds a red ribbon and a letter inside. She unfolds the letter and begins to read. By the time you read this, I will be far, far away. The Crown Prince of Heliodor has asked for my hand in marriage, and I cannot refuse him. Wait a minute, is this from my mom? I am to be queen, so I cannot think of only my own happiness anymore. My kingdom and my people must come first. I'm afraid that I will no longer be myself. But even though I may change, I will always carry the wonderful memories of the days we shared together in my heart. I will never forget you. So I beg you, dear friend, do not forget me. Remember the girl I was, so that you will always be ma meilleure amie, mon âme sœur, my best friend, my soulmate. Was my mom a lesbian? Hell yeah, let's go. I give you my ribbon as a token of our eternal friendship. You always said how much you liked it. Now it's yours. Ah, so it's true. It is a letter from my dearest friend. She was the prettiest girl in the school, la plus belle fille de l'académie, with long, beautiful black hair that she always tied back with the bright red ribbon. On the day of our graduation, I learned that she was to be married to the prince of a faraway kingdom. I felt so betrayed. We had such a terrible argument. That was the last time I ever saw her. I heard that she gave birth to a daughter, but she was taken ill soon after the child was... Oh no, it's not my mom, it's Jade's mom. After the child was born and passed away, I have always regretted what happened that night. We should not have fought. She was happy. I should have been happy for her. So many years have passed since those jours de rêve, the dreamlike days we spent together. But I have thought about ma belle amie every day since we said au revoir. Merci, voyager. I thank you for bringing us together once more. Voila, take a ribbon as a reward. And my friend was a jeune fille. She wore it on her beautiful hair. But I'm an old woman now. I must follow her leading like all childish things that your companion word. Instead, she's very beautiful too, with long black hair just like that of my friend. I'm sure it will suit her just as much as it did my beautiful friend. Okay, cool. Does it mean that Jade can now tie her hair back with a red ribbon? Doesn't she already do that? I think she already does. Yes, she does. Okay, well, let's see what that ribbon does for her. Bell bow. It's not better than the garter. What about the... I forget that this is actually lingerie. Sex is real in Dragon Quest. Bell bow. Ooh. Lowers her agility a bit, but that's quite the increase in defense and charm. Yeah, I'll go for it. There we go. And I don't think, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. That's fine. Okay, well, that's all the quests so far. It's about an hour and a half of a stream. I wish I could go for longer, but I'm unable to tonight. So let's go save. Where do we save again? How do you save in this game? You talk to the church. That's right. And the next time we'll go into the Eerie area, and go and try to get that orb, which I believe is the white orb, our final orb. And then we can head back to Arborea. All we gotta do is kill a bird. That's fine. But it's not the first time we've done it in this game. Let's see here. Save, please. Thank you, Professor Priestess. No, I do not plan on continuing my adventure past this point. Alright, let's take a look here. We can close Dragon Quest. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, have fun, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.